life, there is a truth that the majority of people fail to recognize, a truth that can either propel them to incredible heights or leave them stranded in mediocrity. It is a truth that, when ignored, ensures that success remains just out of reach. Yet, when understood and embraced, it becomes the key to achieving the life that so many dream of, but so few ever attain. Most people spend their days wishing for success, longing for wealth, happiness, and the sense of accomplishment they see in others. They talk about what they want, yet they never move toward it with the force required to make it a reality. This is not because they lack the ability or intelligence, but because they overlook the one thing that could bring their dreams to fruition. The truth is simple yet profound. Success starts from within. The majority of people drift through life aimlessly, allowing external circumstances and the opinions of others to shape their reality. They fail to realize that the power to change their life begins with a single, decisive step. Taking control of their thoughts and emotions. To those who ignore this truth, life is something that happens to them. They are victims of their circumstances, but to those who understand this power, life is something they shape. It is the conscious direction of their thoughts that determines the course of their action. What most people fail to grasp is the incredible potential of their mind. The thoughts we choose to focus on are the seeds that will grow into our future. If we focus on doubt, fear, and negativity, that is what will manifest in our lives. But if we choose to focus on the possibilities, the opportunities, and the belief that we can achieve our goals, the universe will begin to align with those thoughts. The most successful individuals in history understood this simple yet profound principle, that our thoughts are the architects of our reality. It is often said that those who fail to plan to fail. The truth behind this statement lies in the power of having a definite purpose, a clear vision of what we want to achieve. Without this purpose, we are like ships adrift on the vast ocean, tossed about by the waves without direction. But when we possess a clear goal, we become a force to be reckoned with. Our actions begin to align with our purpose, and every decision we make moves us one step closer to that goal. It is not enough to wish for success. Success requires a burning desire, a desire so intense that it overrides any doubts or setbacks. Those who fail to achieve their dreams often do so because they are not truly committed. They want success, but they are not willing to pay the price that success demands. But for those who possess a true desire, one that drives them to act with unwavering determination, success becomes inevitable. It is this desire that fuels persistence, that drives individuals to rise above their circumstances and push forward when others would have given up. Belief is another cornerstone of success. Without belief in yourself and your abilities, success is merely a dream, something unattainable and distant. The most successful people in the world, regardless of their field, all share one common trait. They believe in themselves, in their vision, and in the power of their efforts. This belief is unshakable, even in the face of adversity. They understand that challenges are merely temporary setbacks, and that their belief in their eventual success is what will carry them through. But belief alone is not enough. Success requires action. It requires the courage to take the first step, to face the unknown, and to keep moving forward despite the obstacles in your path. Those who wait for the perfect moment, for the stars to align, will never see success. The perfect moment never comes. The successful person knows that action, even imperfect action, is the key to progress. The road to success is rarely easy. There will be times when it feels as though the weight of the world is bearing down on you. There will be moments when you question whether it's worth it, when the path ahead seems unclear or impossible. But the key to overcoming these challenges is persistence. It is the refusal to give up, the determination to keep moving forward no matter how many times you are knocked down. Those who ignore persistence, who quit at the first sign of difficulty, will never know the joy of true success. But those who persist, who keep their vision in sight and refuse to let obstacles deter them, will eventually reach their destination. Success is not about talent or luck. It is about consistency, effort, and the ability to continue moving forward when others have given up. It is the result of daily decisions, of pushing through the difficult days and continuing to move forward even when the reward seems distant. The successful person understands this truth and embraces it. They know that every small step taken toward their goal is a victory, no matter how insignificant it may seem at the time. One of the most powerful principles that successful individuals understand is the importance of self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to control your actions, to stay focused on your goal, and to avoid distractions that would steer you off course. It is the ability to make the right decisions even when it is difficult or uncomfortable. Without self-discipline, success becomes a fleeting dream, something that you might catch glimpses of, but can never truly hold onto. Self-discipline is the foundation upon which all great achievements are built. It is the force that keeps you moving forward when your emotions tell you to stop. Another critical aspect of success is the importance of surrounding yourself with the right people. Success is rarely achieved in isolation. The most successful individuals have built a network of like-minded individuals who encourage and support them, who challenge them to grow, and who help them achieve. Their group of people working together toward a common goal can amplify their own efforts. Those who ignore the value of collaboration often find themselves struggling alone, isolated from the support and encouragement that could help them move forward. But perhaps the most important truth of all is that success is a process, not an event. It is the culmination of many small decisions made consistently over time. It requires patience, perseverance, and an unwavering belief that your efforts will one day pay off. Success is not something that happens overnight. It is a result of years of hard work, focus, and commitment. Those who understand this truth are willing to put in the time and effort, knowing that each day brings them one step closer to their goal. The key to success lies in mastering the art of thought, the power of desire, and the strength of persistence. It is not about waiting for the perfect moment or for the world to align in your favor. Success comes to those who take control of their own thoughts, who believe in themselves, and who act with unwavering determination toward their goals. It is a process that begins with a single thought and is nurtured through action, faith, and persistence. The world is full of people who want success, but very few are willing to do what it takes to make that success a reality. Those who ignore the power of their own mind, who neglect the importance of clear purpose, burning desire, and the relentless pursuit of their goals, will remain in mediocrity. But those who embrace these principles, who take control of their thoughts and actions, will create the life they desire. They will rise above the challenges, achieve their dreams, and leave behind a legacy of success that will inspire others to do the same. The choice is yours. Will you continue to ignore the truth that lies within, or will you embrace it and take the necessary steps to create your own success story? The time to act is now. Success starts with the thoughts we allow to occupy our minds. Every single action we take, every goal we pursue, and every achievement we realize begins as a thought. Thoughts are the seeds of everything we experience in life. What we focus on and think about shapes our reality. Those who understand the power of mindset recognize that their internal world will directly influence their external world. They know that by controlling their thoughts, they are taking control of their future. On the other hand, those who fail to acknowledge this power are often adrift, lost in the uncertainty of life and unable to chart a course toward success. A person who is constantly consumed with negativity, self-doubt, or fear will inevitably find these thoughts manifesting in their actions. When you focus on the idea that success is unattainable or that you are incapable of achieving your dreams, those thoughts become the lens through which you view the world. They hold you back from taking risks, from stepping outside of your comfort zone, and from making the necessary moves to get closer to your goals. Your mind becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. The more you believe you cannot succeed, the more your actions will align with that belief. In contrast, those who choose to think positively and maintain a goal-oriented mindset create an entirely different reality for themselves. Positive thinking does not mean ignoring the challenges that arise along the way. It means having the belief that no matter how difficult things may get, you have the power to overcome them. Positive thoughts are the fuel that powers action. They give you the courage to take that first step toward a goal and the persistence to continue even when obstacles seem insurmountable. A goal-oriented mindset provides the direction needed to stay focused even when distractions attempt to pull you away from your path. It is this clarity of thought that gives you the fortitude to keep moving forward. When you decide to focus on success, you begin to recognize opportunities that others miss. A positive, goal-oriented mindset opens your eyes to possibilities rather than limitations. Challenges become lessons, setbacks are seen as temporary, and obstacles are simply stepping stones. This shift in thinking changes the way you approach every situation in life. Rather than feeling helpless when something goes wrong, you feel empowered to find solutions and persevere. People who understand the power of their thoughts also understand that what they think about consistently will inevitably shape who they become. If you dwell on the idea that life is unfair, that others have an advantage, or that you are unworthy of success, you are allowing these negative thoughts to define your actions. You begin to see yourself as a victim, and your actions reflect that mindset. On the contrary, when you choose to focus on abundance, opportunity, and the belief that you are capable of achieving your desires, you are setting in motion the conditions needed to bring those desires into reality. In the end, your mindset is the compass that guides your life. Without it, you are like a ship drifting on a vast ocean, at the mercy of every wave and current. With the right mindset, you become the captain of your ship, steering it toward your goals with confidence and clarity. Your thoughts create your reality, and by focusing on what you want rather than what you fear, you can begin to shape your future with intention and purpose. Having a clear purpose or goal is not just a nice to have, it is the cornerstone of success. Without a definite purpose, life can easily become a confusing and aimless series of events where one day blends into the next without any sense of direction. Individuals who lack clarity often find themselves drifting through life, reacting to circumstances instead of proactively shaping their own path. Every decision they make, every action they take is shaped by external forces rather than an inner guiding compass. This results in a life filled with missed opportunities and frustration, as they are never truly moving forward toward something meaningful. A person with a clear purpose, on the other hand, is a person who has found their focus. When you know exactly what you want and why you want it, you are able to filter out distractions and focus all of your energy on what matters most. Clarity gives you the ability to see your path more clearly, to understand where you are headed and what needs to be done to get there. With a defined goal, every choice becomes a conscious one, made with the intention of bringing you closer to your desired outcome. Every step you take is filled with purpose and conviction, which fuels your determination to keep going, even when obstacles arise. Without a clear purpose, it is easy to feel overwhelmed by the sheer number of choices and responsibilities that life throws at you. It's easy to fall into the trap of doing things simply because they are expected or because they seem urgent in the moment. But when you have clarity, you're able to discern what is truly important. You begin to prioritize your actions based on what will move you closer to your goal rather than reacting to whatever is right in front of you. You start to make decisions with purpose, not because you have to, but because they align with your vision for the future. This focus accelerates your progress, enabling you to achieve what you want faster than those who lack direction. A person with clear goals also experiences a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction that those without purpose often lack. There is an unmatched power in knowing exactly what you are striving for and the steps you must take to reach it. Every day becomes an opportunity to take another step closer to your dream. Success doesn't feel like a distant hope, but an inevitable result of consistent effort toward a specific objective. The journey becomes as fulfilling as the destination because every action you take has meaning. Moreover, when your purpose is clear, you develop the resilience necessary to weather the storms of life. Setbacks and difficulties are seen as temporary obstacles that you can navigate around or overcome rather than insurmountable challenges. A person with a clear purpose has the strength to keep moving forward even when times get tough because they know that every difficulty faced is just another part of their journey toward achieving their ultimate goal. In contrast, when life lacks purpose, it becomes easy to give in to doubt and frustration. You may lose motivation when faced with setbacks because you don't have a clear vision of where you are going. Without that clarity, it becomes difficult to measure progress or see the value in continuing. But when your purpose is firmly established, every small victory, every step forward becomes something worth celebrating, propelling you further along your path. A clear goal doesn't just change the way you approach life, it changes who you are. It forces you to grow, to become someone who operates with intention and determination. With a definite purpose, you are no longer living at the mercy of life's unpredictable tides, but are actively steering your ship toward your chosen destination. You will find that your progress becomes faster and more consistent, and your journey becomes one filled with purpose and fulfillment. True success is not simply the result of wishing for something or waiting for the perfect circumstances to align. Success demands a deep, burning desire, a desire so intense that it becomes the driving force behind every action you take, every decision you make, and every step you take toward your goal. It is this powerful internal drive that separates those who merely dream from those who actually achieve. Without this intense desire, success remains a distant and elusive concept, something that might happen to someone else, but never to you. Desire is the foundation upon which all success is built. It is more than just wanting something. It is about having an insatiable hunger for it, a passion that ignites your entire being. This desire keeps you moving forward when things get tough, when obstacles seem insurmountable, and when doubt starts to creep in. It provides the energy and motivation to keep pushing even when everything seems to be working against you. Those who have a strong, burning desire to achieve their goals will find the strength to persevere when others would give up, because their desire for success is greater than the fear of failure or the difficulty of the journey. Desire is the spark, but commitment is the fuel that keeps the fire burning. Without commitment, desire is nothing more than an abstract feeling or a fleeting wish. It is the commitment to the goal that ensures the desire transforms into reality. Commitment is the unwavering determination to stick to your goal regardless of the challenges or setbacks you face along the way. It is the willingness to make sacrifices, to put in the hard work, and to stay focused on the prize, even when progress seems slow or the outcome uncertain. Commitment is not about taking a half-hearted approach. It's not about giving something a try or working on it when it's convenient. True commitment means dedicating yourself fully to the pursuit of your goal. It means doing whatever it takes to make it happen, even when it's uncomfortable, inconvenient, or difficult. It requires discipline, persistence, and a relentless attitude toward your dream. A committed person doesn't stop when the going gets tough. They push forward with the belief that their goal is worth every ounce of effort they put into it. The combination of desire and commitment creates an unstoppable force. Desire gives you the emotional fuel to keep going, while commitment turns that desire into tangible action. It's easy to get excited about a goal at the beginning, but true success comes from maintaining that excitement and determination over the long haul. It's about staying committed even when the initial enthusiasm fades and when the reality of hard work sets in. Those who achieve great things are not the ones who give up after the first hurdle, but those who remain committed to their purpose, no matter how long it takes. This is where the true power of desire and commitment comes into play. They work together to create a momentum that propels you toward your goals. Desire gives you the vision of what you want to achieve, and commitment is what gets you there, one step at a time. The road to success is rarely a smooth one. There will be setbacks, disappointments, and failures along the way, but with a burning desire and a firm commitment to your goal, you will rise above those challenges. You will learn from your mistakes, adapt to changing circumstances, and keep moving forward. It's important to understand that success is not instantaneous. It takes time, effort, and an unwavering commitment to your vision. Many people give up too soon because they expect immediate results, but the individuals who achieve lasting success understand that it is the culmination of years of desire, hard work, and commitment that eventually leads to victory. They embrace the process and trust that their persistence will eventually pay off. Desire and commitment are not just motivational concepts. They are the key ingredients to achieving any goal, no matter how big or small. Without them, your dreams will remain just that, dreams. But with them, you will have the power to turn those dreams into a reality. So cultivate that burning desire within you and commit to your goal with everything you have. In doing so, you will unlock the door to the success you've always wanted. Self-belief is the bedrock upon which all great achievements are built. It is the inner conviction that you are capable of reaching your goals no matter how difficult the journey may seem. Without this unwavering belief in yourself, success will always remain out of reach, no matter how hard you work or how many opportunities come your way. The power of belief is not just a nice idea, it is an essential ingredient for success. It is the catalyst that turns aspirations into actions and dreams into reality. The most successful people in the world share a common trait. They have unshakable faith in their own abilities. This belief is not dependent on their current situation, nor is it swayed by external opinions or circumstances. They know deep down that no matter the challenges they face, they have the strength and resilience to overcome them. This self-belief is what fuels their persistence when things get tough, and it is what propels them forward even when the world seems to be working against them. Belief in yourself is a powerful force because it shapes how you approach every aspect of your life. When you believe in your own potential, you naturally take bolder actions. You are more willing to step outside of your comfort zone, to take risks, and to pursue opportunities that others might shy away from. The person who has self-belief is not easily deterred by failure or rejection. They see every setback as a lesson, a stepping stone on the path to success. They understand that failures are temporary and are simply part of the process of achieving greatness. On the flip side, those who lack self-belief will find themselves trapped by their own doubts. They will question every decision, second-guess their abilities, and hesitate to take necessary risks. This lack of confidence in oneself creates a barrier that keeps people stuck in a cycle of inaction, never able to break free and reach their full potential. When you don't believe in yourself, it becomes difficult to move forward with conviction. You become paralyzed by fear of failure, afraid that any step you take might lead to disappointment or rejection. But self-belief removes that fear. When you trust yourself, you know that you can handle whatever comes your way. Belief in yourself is not something that is given to you by others. It is something that you must cultivate and nurture within yourself. It begins with the simple act of trusting that you are capable of achieving great things. It requires you to silence the voice of doubt that often whispers in your ear and replace it with a voice of assurance. It takes practice, but over time, as you accomplish small goals and push yourself beyond your limits, your belief in yourself will grow stronger. Every victory, no matter how small, reinforces your confidence, creating a positive feedback loop that propels you toward even greater success. The importance of self-belief cannot be overstated. It is what allows you to rise above the challenges and setbacks that inevitably arise on the road to success. When you believe in yourself, you develop an inner strength that helps you face difficulties head-on, knowing that you can overcome them. You understand that success is not a straight path. It is filled with twists, turns, and bumps along the way. But with self-belief, you can navigate those obstacles with confidence, knowing that you will reach your destination in the end. Moreover, self-belief empowers you to inspire others. When people see that you believe in your own abilities, they are more likely to believe in you as well. Your confidence becomes contagious, and others are drawn to your positive energy and determination. They see you as someone who is capable of achieving greatness, and they want to support you in your journey. Self-belief is not just a personal asset. It is a magnetic force that attracts people who want to be part of your success. Ultimately, self-belief is the driving force that allows you to transform your dreams into reality. It is the foundation that supports your actions, the anchor that keeps you grounded when things get tough, and the light that guides you through the darkest times. Without belief in yourself, no amount of talent, resources, or opportunities will lead to a lasting success, but with it, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. You are your own greatest asset, and your belief in yourself is the key to unlocking your full potential. Persistence is one of the most powerful qualities anyone can develop on the road to success. Life is not a straight path to achievement. It is filled with obstacles, challenges, and setbacks. The truth is that success is rarely immediate. More often than not, it is the product of repeated failures, countless attempts, and the determination to keep going when things get tough. Persistence is what separates those who ultimately achieve their dreams from those who give up at the first sign of trouble. The reality is that failure is not the end, but a natural part of the journey. Every great success story is built on a foundation of struggles, mistakes, and setbacks. It's not about avoiding failure, but learning to navigate through it. When you persist in the face of adversity, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than any obstacle that stands in your way. Each failure becomes a lesson, each setback an opportunity for growth. You don't give up because of these challenges. You learn, adapt, and improve because of them. One of the most significant mistakes people make when facing adversity is assuming that failure means they are not cut out for success. This belief often leads to self-doubt and a loss of motivation. However, the most successful individuals understand that failure is not a reflection of their abilities, but rather a temporary detour on their way to success. They know that in order to succeed, they must first fail, then pick themselves up, reassess their approach, and try again. It's this resilience, this refusal to accept defeat that keeps them moving forward. Persistence requires patience, and this is a key factor in overcoming adversity. Most people expect quick results, but success often takes time. The road is long and it can feel like an uphill battle at times. The key is to keep moving forward, even when the results are not immediate and the path forward seems unclear. Patience is essential as it allows you to stay the course without becoming discouraged. Another vital aspect of persistence is maintaining a sense of purpose, even when things are difficult. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, you are more likely to keep going, no matter what challenges come your way. Your purpose acts as your guiding light, reminding you why you started this journey in the first place. When you face setbacks, it can be easy to lose sight of your original goal. But those who succeed are the ones who keep their vision at the forefront of their minds and persist, knowing that their effort will eventually pay off. Persistence also means having the courage to keep going even when others doubt you. There will always be critics, people who question your abilities, and those who tell you to give up. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is that the successful individuals refuse to let the opinions of others do not define their potential. It is their own belief in their abilities paired with their persistence that determines their success. The beauty of persistence is that it compounds over time. Every effort you put in, every time you pick yourself up after a setback adds to your growth. The more you persist, the more resilient you become and the closer you get to your goals. Success isn't something that happens overnight, but it is inevitable for those who are committed to enduring the challenges and setbacks along the way. Each failure, each difficulty you face becomes a stepping stone on your path to success. The people who achieve greatness are not the ones who are never knocked down, but the ones who refuse to stay down. They are the ones who get up, dust themselves off, and try again, stronger and more determined than ever. This persistent mindset is what drives them toward their dreams and keeps them moving forward, even when the road ahead seems long and difficult. In the end, persistence is the ultimate key to success. It is the quality that allows you to keep going when others would have given up. It is the engine that powers your efforts, transforming obstacles into opportunities, and it is the trait that ensures, despite the setbacks and challenges, you will ultimately achieve your dream. Self-discipline and the ability to surround oneself with a strong, supportive network are two of the most critical elements in achieving success. While raw talent and ambition can certainly take you far, it is self-discipline that will help you stay on course, avoid distractions, and maintain the focus required to turn your dreams into reality. On the other hand, the power of a supportive network cannot be underestimated. No one achieves lasting success entirely alone. Surrounding yourself with like-minded, motivated individuals can amplify your efforts, provide accountability, and give you the encouragement needed to push through tough times. Self-discipline is the ability to maintain control over your actions, thoughts, and emotions in the pursuit of your goals. It is a skill that allows you to stay focused on what matters most, even when distractions, temptations, and obstacles arise. Success often requires doing the things you don't necessarily feel like doing, especially when they require long hours, persistence, or sacrifice. Without self-discipline, it's easy to give in to distractions or procrastination, or to allow short-term pleasures to derail your long-term objective. Those who master self-discipline are able to consistently take the necessary actions that move them closer to their goals, even when the process feels slow or difficult. They don't let their emotions or temporary feelings of frustration control their behavior. Instead, they stay focused on the bigger picture, trusting that their daily actions, no matter how small, are bringing them one step closer to success. Whether it's dedicating time each day to a specific task, avoiding distractions, or making tough decisions about how to spend your time, self-discipline is about making intentional choices that align with your vision for the future. Without this inner strength, it's easy to become sidetracked by the constant demands of daily life or by the temptation to take the easy route. But when you have self-discipline, you are able to stick to your plan and push forward with resolve. The ability to make small, consistent improvements day after day adds up over time, compounding your efforts into big results. A support network can come in many forms: family, friends, mentors, colleagues, or even online communities. What matters most is that these individuals inspire, challenge, and encourage you to be your best self. They can provide fresh perspectives, offer valuable advice, and keep you motivated when you encounter roadblocks. Their belief in your ability to succeed can serve as a powerful reminder when your own confidence falters. Furthermore, collaboration with others often leads to new opportunities and ideas. A support network of like-minded individuals can help you broaden your perspective, learn new skills, and approach problems from different angles. When everyone works toward a shared goal, the energy, creativity, and effort are multiplied. It's the collective momentum of a group working together toward a common purpose that can accelerate progress and drive innovation. While self-discipline ensures that you stay focused on the tasks at hand, a supportive network ensures that you don't have to face challenges alone. It allows you to leverage the strengths, ideas, and experiences of others, which can enhance your own growth and success. Success, then, is not just about personal discipline and hard work. It's about collaboration and connection. It's about the synergy that arises when individuals come together, each bringing their unique talents, perspectives, and energies to the table. When you have a solid network of people who support you, guide you, and challenge you to keep going, the journey becomes not only more manageable, but also more fulfilling. Ultimately, the combination of self-discipline and a strong support network creates a powerful force that propels you toward your goals. Self-discipline keeps you focused, while a supportive network ensures that you stay motivated, accountable, and open to new opportunities. Success is never achieved in isolation. It's a product of individual effort, collaboration, and the shared energy of those who believe in you and your vision. So, cultivate your self-discipline, but also invest in relationships that nurture and inspire you, and you will find that success becomes not just a personal accomplishment, but a collective triumph.